And so we're back here. We're back building my nightmare house for part 2. Today we're concentrating on the garden area, but we're also going to get into a little bit of interior work, and I'm going to furnish the kitchen and also the main living room. Now I just want to say right off the bat, I've downloaded some CC, and I'm not going to be shading these creators. I just don't like these items personally, for me and my own tastes. The pieces are made immaculately, so congratulations to these CC creators for producing such high quality stuff. The stuff is just not in my taste. I'm not going to shade. It's just my idea of the furniture that I would just very much dislike in my own house. So that's what we're going to do today. We're going to get on over. We're going to be refreshed on the absolute hideousness of what we created last time. And I'm going to go over some plans for what we're going to be getting done today. And here we are yet again, back with this monstrosity that we created last time. I thought I would bring you in the evening just to get the full spectrum of those outside lights that we put on this build last time. Oh my Christ in heaven. But yeah, we're here and we are continuing on with this today. So I've got ideas, loves. So this is what we're going to be furnishing today. The main living area here. Oh, there was a fireplace there. I'm going to get rid of it before you can see it. I was testing out a few of the objects. And also the main kitchen, which is this one here. The main kitchen and probably the dining room. I'm sure we could get the dining room in today. I did knock a wall down and decided to go for this absolute ginormous dining room. And I've gone for some doors as well. Now, I love these doors. I really do. I just wanted something very modern. You know, those modern doors that you see in all the new builds and stuff. I haven't really got anything as similar. I mean, I could have used the in-game ones. Let me try those first, actually. I am going to go for these ones from Dream Home Decorator instead. Let me just remind you of the floor plan for a start. This is the bathroom, and this is the only entrance you can get into the main living area. We're going for a nightmare floor plan as well. You then come out into this hallway. There are 2 bedrooms in here, which you have to walk through to be able to get into the dining room. And there's this very long kitchen that is going in here as well. And a utility room well away from the kitchen area itself, which is going to go in this part here. Yes, that's what we've got to contend with today. But what we're going to be making a start on first is the garden. Now, this is my idea of a hellish landscape. Those really generic, awful gardens. I found these on a site called Shit Lawns. I think it's on Instagram. I think it's also on Twitter. And yeah, that horrible astroturfed grass, devoid of any kind of real plant life. A lot of the plant life is even plastic as well. We're going to go down that route today. And there was an amazing description that I read on their Instagram that I found absolutely hysterical. So this is what I'm going to read out to you now. This is the most stereotypical of shit lawns. Let's play the shit lawn generation game. Plastic carpet, the grass. Box balls, those horrible topiary bushes that are usually plastic. Plastic spiral conifers, topiary. A sex pond, which I found hysterical. Not a sex pond for a hot tub, but that's what we're doing. We're putting a sex pond in. The sod, the climate change patio warmer. So we need to remember to get those in as well. The pretending we have lots of friends barbecue grill. And the mystery prize, a white Range Rover. Now, I couldn't find a white Range Rover, but you get the idea of where we're going with this today. So that is indeed what we're going to crack on with. Let's get some reference images up. Ugh, here we go. So first things first, I'm going to frame this patio in just a different texture. Just because they do that for some reason on their patio. So we're doing that. And look at me speaking like they're another species. They do that, these people. Well, they kind of are. To have gardens like this, you have to be. And people's going to get, and I know people out there are going to be like, yeah, but it's for cleanliness and ease of use for people for plastic lawns. I don't give a shit, Beryl. You can get off your lazy ass, love, and get yourself a decent bit of grass or even a few plants around the place, you know. No, not for me. I'm not taking that excuse, Beryl, I'm afraid. You can absolutely do one as far as I'm concerned. So let's give in the smallest little bit of astroturfed grass. I think that area, I don't really like that there. I think what I'm going to have to do is get rid of this one and just have it like that so it's framed around the outside. Yes, that's perfect. And I think maybe we could go, oh my God. Oh, is that just the same? Clover grass. Oh, I love clover grass. No, we don't want that. Why is nothing working? Is it because this is recognized as a room? Oh, we're not talking about that. I already put this down. For goodness sake. We're not talking about what I just did then, okay? We're moving on. What would you actually look like? Would you look like AstroTurf? No, you're very pretty. You're very pretty indeed. This one here could work, actually. I'm going to go for this one here. And what this can be is patches where the dog is just shit everywhere and you've had to pick it up off a plastic piece of grass. I think that would be the way to go. Beautiful. So first things first, let's get the sex pond in. I'm never not going to call a hot tub a sex pond now because as far as I'm concerned, it's hysterical. And do you know what? I'm going to use the one that the Sims team gave us for whatever birthday it was. I'm hoping for a lot more next year, Sims team, because this was not the one. Do I want to change the swatches? I mean, I'm trying to still make it look realistic, so I don't just want to go for the worst swatches and everything, you know? I still want to make it look like they would have this. I'd probably go for, I think the white one would probably be the one to use. Yes, with some patio furniture here, and it would be this kind of like rattan furniture. By a talented creator, this looks very, very nice, but it's just what they would have on their piatto. Piatto? What is a piatto? Not a piatto. I'm not Nigella Lawson. I'm not going to start naming things different things, you know, but piatto. Not out on the piatto. I'm going to do it. Yeah, let's put this out on the piatto. Oh, my Lord. And everything would be just so. It would be lined up to perfection, wouldn't it? They'd have a big, massive umbrella as well. I'm going to put you to there. Move that coffee table in a little bit more. Like this. I think that would be the way. They'd also have a bar as well. They'd have a bar out here where they'd have all their loud mates over. Mates. And have a barbecue as well. They'd definitely have this barbecue here. But it would have a cover on it. And the cover would never come off. The cover would just stay on there completely. And it would be over in the corner somewhere around here. And then we'd have up some generic bar stools by the actual bar area itself. Oh, she's stunning. She really is. And do you know what? They would wrap the head, like the whole perimeter of the garden in a big plastic hedge. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this absolutely everywhere around this garden. Just like so. Beautiful job. Absolutely stunning. And they would also be tanning their baps out here for the 2 days a year that the UK gets a summer. So I think they would have kind of the matching sort of like rattan furniture as well. And they'd have it on here. Just two of them. 1 and 2. And this is where Carly and Ross get their tans before they go away on holiday to Dubai. They would definitely go to Dubai. The whole lawn would also be wrapped in a little bit of a border as well, just to keep all the plastic inside, you know? And everything would be absolutely lit up to the nines. So let's get the grid space on so we can see what we're working with here. And it would just have more like solar lights than you could ever imagine, just so it could really like light up this whole plastic grass area. You can hear it even sits on my tongue wrong, saying plastic grass, you know? Oh, honestly, think of the wildlife, for goodness sake. Lovely. And then of course the pièce de résistance would be plastic topiary bushes in the form of this one here from the patio pack, I think. And I love the difference in the green as well compared to everything. So I'm going to put these in. Let's do loads around. Just really random. One there. Random but in formation, you know. They've been lining up with Ross's laser sort of measurement thing that he uses for his job. Oh my God. But yeah, I think that is where we're going with that. And security lights, they would definitely have security lights outside. Just so they can chase away the neighbours' cats and whatnot who get into their garden and try and poo on their plastic grass. And that is as much as I would put in. Because it's devoid. It is absolutely devoid of any kind of personality as far as I'm concerned. And this is the way that it's going to be. So, where are we going to start first? We're going to start on the living room. Now, they would have high pile plush grey carpets. Like that kind of colour. Yes, that one there. Let's have it in the bathroom as well. And in the entrance hall. Do you know what? Why not everywhere? The bedrooms. Lovely. No, we're going to put marble in here in the kitchen, I think. Yeah, we're going to do some marble in here. And we'll use this marble. Now, wallpaper-wise, now they would have reflective mirrored wallpaper along with mirrored furniture everywhere. So be prepared. So I'm going to use this one here in all of that room there. Maybe not the bathroom. I think there, definitely. Both of the bedrooms and also the dining area too. And utility, no, that doesn't make sense in there. I know we're not trying to make sense in here, but there we go. Okay, lovely. Now, this fireplace. Again, I don't want to shit on anybody's creations. I really don't. Personally, this is just not for me. And it's this. I mean, exquisitely done. You can just tell that is an amazing piece of custom content. It's just not my style whatsoever. But look at the reflecting on it. Like, okay. That one there, lovely. We're going to use these vintage glamour curtains. If I can get them in the right place. I still haven't downloaded that mod again to stop the curtains from snapping. I will get to that, I promise, hopefully. If we can get you there, please. Thank you. And then the same over on this side here. Beautiful. I even tried to find some live, laugh, love signs. Couldn't find any anywhere. But that kind of vibe there. Stunning. Now, I don't want this floor plan to make sense, so I don't want the furniture placement to make sense either. But I would like to bring out a crushed velvet sofa, if you will. And here we go. Oh, Lord. Right. If you can go there, like that. Beautiful. Lovely picture up on the wall there. Or even a mirror, actually. Here we go. Matches in with the fireplace gorgeously. It really does. Right, we're going to pop you to there. And we're going to put matching armchairs in the bay window. One there. And one there like that. And then a coffee table. A coffee table in the middle here as well for some reason. And we're going to do a marble one. And I'm using objects from some of my favourite CC creators. So you just know I'm not shitting on anybody personally. It's just not my style. It's just not my style. And I've used this in builds before, you know. So there we are. Oh, that's lush, that. Okay, well, we need some more. Oh, first fix first aid. How dare you? We need to put some curtains up here as well, don't we? And let's get up a nice mirrored console table over onto this side. Pop you to there like that. And then I would like some dried flowers on top of you. There we go, stunning. And of course, some more pampas grass everywhere else as well. We're going to pop one there just in front of the window, just so that dried flower can get as much light as possible. And I'm going to do one in this window. Oh my God. This is my idea of hell. It really is. It's hurting my eyes. Okay, I've had some thoughts here. What we're going to do is pull you to there. We're going to flop you to there. I'm going to use this mirrored side table. Flop you to around about there. And then I'm going to use these Diamante lights and put that on top. Oh, why won't you go in the middle? I'm fat. Oh, no, there we go. Yeah, one of those there. This comes in matching tones as well. So I'm going to put another one of these above there. Like that. And then I'm going to do this one down over here. I'm going to move me dried dead plant and put it there like that. Stunning. Absolutely beautiful. And we need a TV in here, don't we? So I'm going to use the Samsung frame TV because they would definitely have that. And I'm going to flop you above there. I wish we had some photos of some Diamantes or Live, Laugh, Laugh would have been good on that, to be honest, wouldn't it? And they would have some quotes up on the wall, you know? Like, everyone's crazy in this house. Or that, along that kind of caliber. You know where I'm going. And I'm just going to put one right in the middle. At a really weird height as well. Just to really annoy us all. Oh, my stomach is not strong for this. It's really not. And then up here, we're going to do a lovely bookshelf. And it's got to be this one here from whatever pack this came with. We're going to flop you to there. It's probably too much stuff on there, to be honest with you. And it's missing lots of dead plants as well. I need some pampas grass on that too. But I think this is where I'm going to run away and cry, to be honest with you, because it hurts me. It really does. It really does. But you get the bloody picture, don't you? You get the picture. Like, ow, that would fry my eyes. How do people in silver rooms sleep or even have any... I don't... ow. No, not for me at all. We're moving on before I cry. I think we're going to start in the dining room before the kitchen. And they would definitely have this light in here with this dining room table underneath. A marble marvel. We're going to flop you to around about there. But you see, like, the objects are so well made. They really are beautifully well made. I have to say it. But it's just not my taste. I keep reiterating that because I'm scared I'm going to offend somebody. And not just somebody, someone who created all of this, you know. That's not my intention here. You know my intention. And it's to build with stuff that is just isn't my style. These chairs here, crushed silver chairs. Crushed silver chairs. Don't know why I said it like that. crushed velvet silver chairs with the handle on the background as well. They loved that, didn't they? I think they would have curtains out in this part of the house as well. And there we go. Curtains are up on those windows. And I'm going to use a textured rug. And I'm going to flop underneath of the table here. And it would just be in a very generic pattern. So I've gone for that one there. I forgot what pack that came from. It was one of them. Not much else I would add in here because I want this room to look as stark as possible. So I think just a bunch of pampas grass in every single corner would just tie this room in absolutely spiffingly well. So I'm going to flop one of these into each corner here. They would probably have an inside bar actually. So I'm going to use this one here from the Desert Luxe pack and just squidge that into the middle there. We haven't got an, have we? I think we have actually. A really big clock. And this one here would be the vibe of today. So I'll put that there like that. And they won't be able to tell the time from this either. It's just for decoration. With some more dried flowers on the dining room table as well, I think. I might just size you down just slightly. There we go. Oh, she's stunning, but she's not central. Let's get you there then. There we go. Yeah, and it would smell of Glade plugins in here as well. Like she'd have about 6 in one room. Stunning. Well, there we go. The dining room. Now, kitchen-wise, the kitchen would be just white marble everywhere. So I'm hoping that I've got a kitchen side that will match in with my needs. And we do. And surprisingly, it's my favourite kitchen. And it's Harry's brownstone kitchen. But it's the one with the most marble on. So that's why I'm using it. So I'm going to flop this all the way around. And this is going to be the worst laid out kitchen you've ever seen in your life. We're going to do the oven there. And then what can we put there? No idea. There's going to be far too many units as well. So I'm just going to flop these absolutely everywhere. The biggest galley kitchen you've ever seen in your life. Fridge, I'm going to put right down this end. We're going to put the stove there. We're going to put the dishwasher there. And then I'm going to put the sink all the way down here. There we go. Just slot it in the side there like that. And again, this would be absolutely devoid of anything. This would be Kim Kardashian level minimalism in here. So that is indeed what we're going for. And I'm going to put the kitchen cupboards as high as humanly possible. So they can't really get to anything either. So, and these are going to go all the way down either side. And I'm also going to put some tiles up on the wall as well, just to bring a little bit of a splash back into this room. But that is exactly how I'm going to leave it. It's not even got a bin. Well, they do, but it's just in one of the cupboards, you know. At least they had that to think about. That was a clever idea. Well done, you. But that is the kitchen. My God. I mean, it's very clean, isn't it? And I like the windows where they are. But just devoid of anything. No kind of... This would be sterile. The flora would have been absolutely marinated all over this room. Your eyes would sting when you walked into it, and they would make you wear kitchen shoes. Separate shoes for the kitchen, please, because we don't like germs in this house. Thank you. But that is it. That is where we're leaving it today because I can't go on anymore. It's making my stomach turn, and it's really hurting my soul getting on and doing all of this. But there we have it. The start of the furnishing for my nightmare house. We have more to do. We do. I'm going to do a little bit off of camera and surprise you with it all next time. But I'm going to leave it for one final part and we're going to get up to the bedrooms and stuff. So just be on the looks out because this is coming to your way very soon. Anyway, I'm leaving you now. I'll be back tomorrow with a little tiny festive build. So be on the looks out for that. Leave me some lovely comments down below. And I will see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.